Well, hello everybody. This training is going to be on how to track your Dream Start and your Living the Dream reward. So as you can see, I've logged in here to www.beautynet.com. I'm going to go ahead and actually going to use, with the permission of a new consultant, and we're going to log in as her to see how the Dream Start tracking works. Okay, so put in your consultant number and PIN. Okay, so now that we're logged in, we're going to come over to the tab that says Rewards and Recognition. Once you're at that tab, you're going to click on Rewards and Programs. So we'll click on that. And as you can see, we have our Dream Start tab here and our Living the Dream here. So first, let's look at Dream Start. So you're going to click on the Dream Start program. And from there, you're going to click on the tab. Well, if you want to see details, then of course you can go through here and see what is needed to earn each of the rewards. Okay. And then to check your tracking, all you do is click on the tracking tab and tracking report. Now, sometimes this might take a minute or two to load. It usually does on my computer. So thanks for being patient while we wait. Okay, here we go. So this is how the report works. If the reward has been achieved, then it's going to display as a date. Okay. If it has not been achieved, you're going to see a dollar value that will be the amount that you still need to do to reach your goal and earn the reward. If it's totally blank, the consultant is just not in that period yet. So for example, you'll see on this one, we're still in period 1. So there will be no, you can see here that month 2 and month 3 are blank because we're still working with period 1, okay? If there's a dash, that means that the goal was missed. And then if there's a check mark, it means that it was achieved, but it's waiting to be processed, okay? So let's take a look here. Lee joined at the very end of October. You can see the very last day of the month. So she's gonna have her first full month, which would be November, okay? So you can see here, end of month 1, all right? So at the end of her first period to earn those rewards is going to be November 30th. So here we have the breakdown for the $250 reward, for the $500 reward, which is the makeup set, and for the $1,000 reward, which is the tight, firm, and fill. And as you can see here, she already had about $200 in sales in the system when she joined. So right here, you'll see that she's only $47.10 away from earning that $250 reward. Now remember, this is retail, so not what you have to spend, but the amount of retail that needs to be placed to get that reward. And so on and so forth. $297 away from the 500 mark and $797 away from the 1,000 mark. And again, it's going to let you know when you have to complete that buy. Now, as you go through the program, you'll also see for month, period 2. So her period 2 would be the end of December. And right here, you'll be able to keep track of how far along you are once you get into that period. Now, do remember that sales do roll over. So if she goes over the 1,000 mark this month, then it will go ahead and be applied into her month 2 reward. So that's really exciting. So that's how you check your tracking to make sure that you never miss out on any of your Dream Start rewards in your first 90 days. So now let's go back and take a look at the Living the Dream program. Okay, so we're going to go back up again to Rewards and Recognition. Now we'll go to the Living the Dream. Okay, you'll see all the details again, what you need to do to achieve each level, and then click Tracking. Now Lee is brand new and has actually not added her first team member yet. She's only 3 or 4 days into the business, so you're not going to see that here, but let's take a look at the tracking report anyway. So again, it just takes a moment. Okay, so on this tracking, you'll see everything that you need to do in order to earn the Living the Dream reward. So you'll see to achieve the VIP award, which is currently the designer handbag, you'll see that you'll need 3 active recruits, so 3 personal recruits. You, as the consultant, personally would need to do $500 in retail sales. Okay, and in addition to that 500, your team, well, including that 500, I'm sorry, your team would need to do 2,000 of that, okay? So of the 2,000, at least 500 has to be yours. Can you do the whole 2,000? Absolutely. Can you do 1,000 and a team member do 1,000 to equal the 2? That's fine too. As long as you at least have $500 retail of the 2,000, then you will qualify for that VIP award, and so on and so forth. You'll see here with the senior VIP and executive VIP. So as you get on pace for that, you'll be able to see the award you're on pace for right here, what your personal sales are, so you can track it. So once you start adding those recruits, you'll see what your personal sales are. And then also, this is an awesome way to see what your team sales are as you're working for those awards as well. Okay, so you'll see what your actual count is. And I love this tab over here. It makes it super easy for you to see what you still need. So I hope that's helpful in you. So nobody ever has to miss any of the amazing awards that comes through the Dream Start program and Living the Dream. All right, thanks for watching.